Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the Repot, ran by myself. I am No Daddy. Okay, and this is Repot the damn thing. Today we're going to be doing what is it?
A plant, never have I ever.
Okay, so today we're going to be doing a plant, never have I ever. And
I've seen the questions, but Amber has not.
I've never seen the question, so can you please explain how do we play this game?
Well, I was going to make signs, but I just realized I did not do that.
Do you want to stop and make signs? We can totally do it. Okay, cut!
3 hours later.
So I made my cards. We're back again. And basically, if we have done it, we're going to take a drink, and we have a I have. If we have not done it, we will not take a drink, and we have a have not. Just in case maybe you have us on mute and you're only looking at our beautiful faces. Okay. Do you want me to start?
Yeah.
Okay. So, question number 1. Never have I ever accidentally poured a bottle of something other than water into my plants. I have not.
I have not.
Usually if I'm pouring things other than water into my plants, it's on purpose.
Yeah.
Like insecticidal soap or something. Hydrogen peroxide.
Yeah. I don't know how somebody could do that. Like, how do you make that mistake? Like, did I have something?
A bottle of vodka that looks like a water bottle or
Yeah.
something.
Well,
I don't know.
yeah. Okay.
No. Alright. So, never have I ever spent more than $200 on a plant. I'm not.
Yes, we have.
$200?
Oh, I thought they meant like all together. Like we bought like 3 or 4 plants in the
We have
order.
spent way more than $200 on all of our plants. So we've never bought one plant for over $200.
Okay. No, I thought it was referring to like when we go to a nursery and spend $400. We have done that.
Okay, I need a drink now. Never have I ever run out of room or shelves for my plants.
Well, how about this? I have not. She has. She has.
She doesn't know because I organize all of her plants too.
Fine.
And that's the tea.
Okay, take a sip. Wait, don't we sip? We sip, right?
Oh,
Okay.
oops, yeah.
Yeah. Cheers.
What are you drinking?
I can say it. Okay. Rum and a mixer. What are you drinking?
Jameson and ginger ale. 'Cause I'm a whiskey girl.
I would
And
have
that's
been.
kind of strong.
I would have been drinking the Jameson, but we're almost out of ginger ale, so I had to forfeit drinking Jameson for rum.
Because it's my Jameson. Okay. Never have I ever regretted giving away or selling a plant. Not.
No. Anything that I've ever given anybody, it's because I wanted to. And I'm not gonna regret giving someone something that I loved and now they can also take part and love it too. But also on top of that, chances are if I gave it away, either I don't really fancy it too much, or the plant doesn't fancy me as much,
True.
or I have multiple of the same thing, so I'm just giving you
A small sample.
a small sample of what I already have.
Here, I'll let you ask a few. Only read them one at a time so you don't ruin it for yourself.
Okay. Never have I ever imported plants internationally.
Yes.
Yes.
Take a drink.
You too.
I am.
Okay. Cheers again? She didn't even want to cheers. I did strong. Continue. Never have I ever corrected someone's pronunciation or identification of a plant. I have not. Only because most of the time, I don't know the scientific names of the plants. So if I am being corrected, it's usually by you. And then I'll probably still get the scientific name wrong, even afterwards.
I mean, we do call a lot of our plants by their common names.
Right.
Like the Mickey Mouse plant that I bought you.
Right. I just call it a Mickey Mouse plant because
Xanthosoma, something like that.
Have you ever corrected anybody else besides me? Why?
Because they were wrong.
Right.
It's not.
I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing.
Bad mannered or ill-intended.
Right.
But if somebody says, "Hey, look at this really beautiful Brazil philodendron I got, and it's a damn marble queen pothos, which is really an epipremium," I'm gonna tell them that.
Right. No, I agree.
Nicely though. I'm
Right.
not gonna be like, "Yo, bitch, you're wrong." That's what this is.
I mean, you tell me that. I'm kidding. Okay.
She's wrong.
Okay, never have I ever purchased a plant because it was trending.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
What have you purchased because it was trending?
Some of the allocations I feel like I have because of the fact that they seem so like big and like trendy or like the thing to buy.
Yeah.
I think everybody does it, and if you say that you don't, then you're full of shit. That's completely honest. Like, no one can say that they I don't buy plants whenever they're trending. That's a lie. That's like everybody right now into like aloes and what else is everybody in?
Well, I mean, one thing that I bought because it was trending online were calathea, like the damn white fusion calathea. Which
Nightmare
is
plant.
a dramatic bitch that I hate her. If anybody wants her, hit me up. If you want to trade.
I was gonna say, if you want to trade it, you can get it.
Yeah, I hate her. She hates me too. Yeah, no, I mean, even like a Pilea peperomoides a couple years back were really, really big and popular. I think that we are visual beings and we are being stimulated and we're being influenced by things that you see, whether that's on Instagram or on Facebook or on YouTube or in the plant store. Yeah, because if it wasn't popular, you wouldn't even be able to purchase it, period.
Right.
In my opinion.
I agree.
So, oh, did I take a drink? I can't remember.
I don't know.
I've definitely done that.
Yeah.
Never have I ever carried a plant with me from home on a vacation.
What do you mean? Wait, never have I ever carried a plant from home onto vacation with me
Yeah.
to keep it?
Like taking it on vacation with you.
Like the plant is going on a vacation.
Yes. I'm not.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I have friends that have taken some of their plants. Like, I have a friend right now who's left Florida because of the hurricane coming. And some of her, like, very, very expensive and hard to find plants she brought with her.
Right, just in case.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but I have not, I don't think. No.
That's understandable. I would. In
You were
head,
just thinking,
in
like,
my head, I was like, "Oh yeah,
road
we're
trip.
gonna go take a. I don't know, we're gonna go on a cruise, but I'm gonna take my prize philodendron and have a good time." Like,
I've seen accounts where people do, like, how they take, like, their dog to all these different places and they make, like, a video of
Right.
them. I've seen people do that with, like, plants.
wow, never seen it, but would be very interesting. We should try it.
part 2 of that question. Never have I ever purchased a plant while on vacation. Definitely have.
Definitely not.
Florida has some good plants for sale if you're ever at a beach.
Yes.
Check them out.
I was gonna say when we took a trip last year, I think it was, and we came back with a car full of plants, but also a car full of planters, because the big lots down there had a huge sale during that August when we were down there, so we just got a lot of plants.
A lot of pots from Big Lots.
Yeah, we got a lot of pots from Big Lots, but we also came back in the car with a lot of plants.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, so this was the last one of the list that I kind of pulled from, just listening to some other videos on here. This, I don't know who came up with this, but credit to whoever you are. If you know, let me know. Never have I ever tried to help unsheath a leaf on a plant coming in. We have.
I have not. I don't think.
I've never like pulled a leaf completely out and like unfurled it.
Mm-hmm.
But there have been a few Monstera that have come in that have gotten kind of stuck. Or like I've got a philodendron Bloody Mary right now that's doing the like Cinderella shoe thing, and it's kind of stuck coming out. And I think I'm gonna kind of have to mess with that a little because it's been stuck for a minute.
Right.
But I don't make a habit of doing it because it will ruin your leaves, or at least cause damages. But yes, I've done that. Okay, so I put up like a little questionnaire on Instagram asking people to input some of these questions, and so I'm going to read those off, and also I'll credit the person who was asking this to us too. So the first one was from Urban Plant Dad with 2 Ds. They asked, never have I ever killed my partner's plant. I'm gonna say yes and no.
Why are you saying yes and no? Is it yes or no for me too?
I don't know what you've killed of mine. I know you killed something of mine. A string of turtles.
It was at this moment that she knew she fucked up.
Really?
Yeah.
When?
I don't know, but there's a completely dead, crisped up black.
I didn't kill that. That was because of your own neglect to the string of things.
I have a string of turtles on my cactus shelf that is flourishing. That is literally growing
Right.
like halfway down to the next
Right.
shelf
But how did I kill the one that died?
by ignoring it.
No, you ignored your own plant.
That was your plant. That was a propagation plant. On your propagation shelf that you take care of. So take a damn drink.
I killed
And
it.
my answer, I have and have not, because I have never killed one of Amber's plants. But, back to the Mickey Mouse plant, I did purposefully remove a bamboo stake from it and stuck it inside of one of my plants.
Oh.
And then, unfortunately, the thing just flopped, and now it, bent, cracked the stem.
Mm-hmm.
So, it didn't die though.
I found this out yesterday, you guys. It was a very traumatic experience. Sip, sip.
Did you take a sip?
Yeah. You want me to take another one? Cheers to myself for not intentionally killing.
So, Urban Plant Dad, yes, we have. And Amber's a murderer. You want to ask the next one?
Sure. Oh, my homie asked this question. The OG plant milk.
She's my homie too.
Okay. Our homie.
Our homie from California.
Our homie from California, the OG Plant Milk, asks, have you ever taken cuttings from public plants?
Public plants, like national parks, forests and stuff. Or conservatories, I guess.
Okay.
I'm assuming that doesn't mean like stealing cuttings. I don't think that's what she meant, right? Or did she mean that too?
I don't know.
Is
So
that
let's answer let's
public?
answer it both ways. So as far as like conservatory type place like that, have you ever or have you ever not?
Fuck no.
I have not.
No.
I would never do anything like that. No.
We will donate to those places. You do not steal from those places. I'm
Look
looking at all of you people on that Facebook group that I'm also a part of, but you know who you are, and you know what you're doing, and you know it's wrong.
Yeah, that big old plant. First of all, how do you even get a plant that huge out of a location like that?
Stop stealing things that don't belong to you.
Right. That was wild.
It's not that hard.
That was so wild.
We're not 5. And don't come up in our house trying to steal shit either. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. So, have we ever stolen a plant from a, I guess, like, box store? Or have you ever stolen a plant from a store? I have not stolen a plant.
Have not stolen a plant from a store. No. Now, what I can say that I have done is
Take the floor stuff.
if you go in the stores, a lot of times there's like floor stuff like on the floor. So like say if there's like something easy to propagate that you can actually propagate, like string of pearls. We've gone into places before where there's literally like a 2-inch piece of string of pearls on the floor. Yes, I have picked that up before, but I've not even intentionally gone in the store and like
Looked for things. Like
looked for things. They just like stumble upon me. But also there are these people out here who will go in the store intentionally to do what's being called prop lifting. And at first I think it was this like joke of like, and like very small of like, look what I found on the floor at the store. And then that has now blown up into like literally prop lifting entire plants out of the stores. And
Any
also
store.
any store.
like small businesses, locally owned nurseries. We're not talking about big box stores like your Walmarts.
Right. They've gone in and they're starting to steal entire plants and going in and like this one person took an entire cutting of a monstera and didn't even get a node. And then posted on Facebook and was like, hey, can I propagate this? Because I just went prop lifting. And like people are like really showing off their skills of like being able to steal these plants. By the way, which is bullshit, because for me, this is very dangerous for someone like me as a person of color, because now that you guys are all going out and prop lifting and fucking stealing plants, now when my black ass go into the store, they're going to be looking at me funny, as if I am going to come in and I am going to steal your entire plant section out of your store.
Yeah.
Which is pretty fucked up. And
It's privileged.
it's privileged. And to be
It's
honest,
really
when you go and you look at these things in these Facebook groups, shade 100%, it's only white people, or like mostly white people, who are stealing these entire plants and then posting it on social media. Look, I got 3 or 4 entire plants out of the store.
Well, I'm giving it to the man. You're not.
You're not. You're making it harder for people like me to be able to like go out
And exist.
and
In
exist
a damn store.
and buy plants, or not even plants, just generally.
Yeah.
So yeah, fuck you.
I need a drink.
Yeah, same.
A little tea for you.
Okay. So the next question from _the_plant_insider
underscore. I think there's one at the end too.
Okay, and also from Plant Mommy NYC, or Plant Mommy .nyc. They both asked, "Hey Tati,
We
they
love you.
We do.
PFF.
They both said, never have I ever let a plant die
On purpose.
on purpose."
Yes.
Well,
Explain yourself.
explain yourself. I have neglected a plant. I feel like we all kind of, sometimes you get busy, life gets busy. So I have neglected plants to the point where they were on the brink of dying or have died. And I knew about it.
Yeah.
But it's mostly like the plants that hate me. And it's just like, bro, like, I don't even know what to do with you. And like, maybe I have actually tried to like work with you and like fix our issue that we have with each other, but like it doesn't work out. So then it's like, fuck it. Bye, bitch.
Be gone.
Yes.
Be gone, you hoe. That's like the begonias in my life.
Yeah. What about you?
Which I have none of because I hate them. Rachel from Heart Shaped Leaves, please don't hate me. I know you love them. Yeah, for sure. I totally have. I have a whole bottom shelf in my greenhouse full of neglected, half-dead plants. A lot of calatheas are on that shelf.
Yeah.
Also, one that comes to mind, I had a fern, a Boston fern, get taken over by a bird and her bird babies, and they built a bird nest and made it a home, and I didn't want to disturb them, so I kept ignoring it, and to the point that even when they flew away, I just watched it die. I just walked past it every single day on my front porch, and I looked at it and I said, I hate you.
Yeah, that is so funny.
And
Because
it's still on my front porch.
dying or
A
dead.
dead pot. It is. It's dead.
But the one on the back porch is thriving.
Huge. Like,
Really big.
literally this big. The biggest fern, and the only fern that I've ever had that has really loved what I'm doing.
I just hope that another bird does not take it over.
'Cause they can have
Otherwise, I was gonna say it's gonna die.
It can have it.
Oh, we're bad. Okay, you can start this one. There you go.
Alright, this is from Evan at Among the Living IG, who also gave me a birthday gift, a Gloriosum. I bought some birthday gifts to myself from him, and we did a contactless porch pickup. I just went by and he left it outside, and he had left a Gloriosum, baby Gloriosum for me, which was super, super nice, so thank you so much. But he asked, never have I ever had spider mites. Yes. So, Amber loves alocasias, and everyone knows alocasias are
I'm being shamed.
spider mite magnets, and instead of taking this, in my opinion, sacrificial plant, because they're hers and they're not mine, they came from me. They came from my plant. They came from my one-leaf rehab soderoy, philodendron soderoy, that came to me with a half chopped up, half wonky leaf. It was a rehab, and it finally got its first beautiful leaf with me. And I'm talking like, not about this big. It was very nice, pretty leaf. And then I noticed the other day that it started to have growth point coming, which was really exciting. And then the very next day, I went outside and it had spider mites on its leaf. And I sprayed it and we cleaned it and whatever, isolated it. And now it has ugly spider mite damage on its once beautiful leaf that came from my fruition that I love so much that now is ugly. But I'm never going to get rid of it or chop it off. unless it just totally like curls in and dies on itself. But it's just damage, like physical damage.
Right, but I don't feel like I can necessarily take the blame for the allocations being the magnet on that one, because there's only been... Nope. We've never noticed
Don't even say
spider mites on the alocasia first and then noticed it on one of the other plants.
No, we haven't. But if you walk into my greenhouse, 9 times out of 10, unless I change things around and it's different than how it's been in the last like 4 months, the allocations are at the front of the greenhouse.
Why? Are you gonna kick them to the curb?
Grouped together as sacrificial plants. I mean, I hope they don't, because this is money and time and investment that we're both putting into these things.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I put those bitches at the front so that if anybody comes in, like through the little tiny cracks in my zipper or whatever, they can go get those
See,
allocations.
and that's why your plants are getting spider mites right now, because karma don't like ugly, and you be trying to kick out my alocasia from the greenhouse. But
Well, somebody was supposed to get another
Side note.
greenhouse. Or a bigger one for me.
side note, we're turning
Change the subject.
our garage, yes I am, we're turning the garage into a greenhouse as well, so we can have more space at the moment. So when that occurs, the alocasia will have their own space in the garage greenhouse, which I plan to start
Fully
working
separated. Like
on. Fully separated.
barriered away from other plants. Like, you know, like the plastic sheeting or something.
Yeah, they'll be by themselves, and that's a project that I'm gonna start this upcoming week. So then the alocasia don't have to deal with her plants as spider mites, and they'll live happily ever after.
She's full of shit.
They will.
All right.
They've been doing great.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'll ask the next 3 questions, and then you can ask the last few, because these are all from the same person.
Okay.
So, at She Wet My Plants asked us, never have I ever used an unconventional fertilizer.
What do you mean, like something I can't get out of the store?
I guess. Like, period blood? Maybe. It was like a thing I saw on Facebook.
That was something that I saw on Facebook. So
Yeah.
if it's something like that, the answer would be no. But if it's something like
Eggshells.
not that, then I would say yes.
But I feel like eggshells, compost, that's
Right.
conventional. That's
Do you
very,
think?
I mean, that's how people have been
Well,
fertilizing their
because
plants
yeah.
for
But I was
thousands of years.
right. No, I agree with that. I was just saying, like, are we talking about like Super Thrive, Liquid Dirt, like things I can buy out of the store? Like, is that the conventional, and then
That's
non-conventional?
I would say.
And then non-conventional would be like aquarium water and eggs and things like that. Would be
Yeah.
well, to me, that's what I find to be like
Still
non-conventional.
I still think it's conventional.
Okay, well, the only thing we use that you can't buy outside of the store is mostly water from my aquariums.
And like compost.
Yeah, and like composted
eggshells.
things.
Yeah.
But like period blood,
I'm
no.
gonna take a drink anyways. Not
Yeah.
because of that.
But things like period blood,
urine.
yeah, I did see
I saw
someone say
people-
something about urine.
Yeah. And them taking like baths in it even themselves.
Baths in the urine?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Second question from She Wet My Plants. Never have I ever saved a plant from overwatering.
Save the plant from
From
overwater?
overwatering. I'm like, yes or no. I have and I have not. Overwatering every plant we've probably ever purchased at Home Depot or Lowe's. Lowe's. We don't shop at Home Depot.
Yeah.
I have not at my own house because I'm a chronic underwaterer.
Yeah.
To the point that I'm pretty consistently having to resuscitate totally dried out like plants.
Right, and I said both only because 99% of the time I'm not watering the plants at all. So, yeah, there's that.
Say it again. Say it a little louder. Who's watering the plants?
99% of the time I am not watering the plants, but
Someone is.
I am doing the water changes on my tanks so you can have water to be able to water the plants with. And also, for those who saw my story on Instagram, we keep some 5-gallon buckets outside. So when the tsunami ran through this bitch yesterday, I ran outside in that tsunami and unstacked all of the 5-gallon buckets so then I could also collect rainwater. And then when I went inside the house, it felt like I had taken a shower outside.
It's good for you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's great.
The only reason she did that and I didn't do that with her is because I was at work.
But
Doing
also,
what? Also playing with plants in the rain.
but also, I said yes and no because I actually propagate a lot of plants, which is constantly in water. And a lot of plants that people say that you should water a whole lot less is easier to propagate in water. Just like for example, the string of pearls or like string of dolphins, a lot of people say like water it and then let it dry completely out and then it'll like thrive or whatever. Mm-hmm. But I literally have shelves on shelves of pearls, dolphins, fish hooks, bananas, whatever string of things. Turtles, not turtles on that rack, but they died. But they are constantly flooded in at least 3 or 4 inches of water, so the soil stays constantly wet. So those type of things are always getting overwatered, technically, because they just sit
propagated.
in water.
They're rooting in water.
Mm-hmm.
They're not like pre-established plants sitting in stagnant water.
No,
which is different.
Okay, you win.
I mean, I'm just saying it is different.
Yeah, I mean, but still, they're still being overwatered. Okay,
you're right.
Thanks, babe.
All right, the last question from She Wet My Plants. Never have I ever accidentally put 2 plants with different light and water together into the same pot.
What'd you say?
I have not.
I have not.
I've potted different varieties or species of plants together, but it's always like Jade and Marble Queen, Jade and Neon, Neon and Marble Queen, Cebu and Neon.
But didn't she say in the same pot?
Yeah, I had a few pots at one time that were mixed pots.
I've never.
And we did mixed pots for your mama.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah.
So we did mixed pots for her mom for Mother's Day. Was it Mother's Day? I think it was. But again, those were similar need plants. So that had 2 totally different light needs and watering needs. No, I have not. I do see those all the time though. Like you see the arrangements at a big box store that has like a golden pothos, a ZZ plant,
with a snake plant,
a Dieffenbachia, and a
succulent,
random ass succulent in the front.
Yeah, we've been seeing those a lot. I've been seeing them a lot more at that one big box store we go to. Yeah.
So I would say no, I haven't. Oh, you can ask the last ones.
Hope you guys are sticking with us through our very long video.
It's not very long.
It seems like it.
I don't know how long we've been recording, but they are kind of long-winded usually.
Yeah. At Turn On the Garden Lights said, never have I ever put rocks in the bottom of a pot thinking it'd help drainage.
Amber used to swear by it. In all of our broken pots, she would always put the broken pot pieces in the bottom of our pots.
Yeah.
Even the pots with drainage holes.
Yeah. who wants to know a secret? I actually still have a few plants
Yeah, I know.
that have rocks at the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Rocks and broken ceramic.
Rocks and broken ceramic. Will I ever change my ways? Probably not. And the reason why, though, is because I haven't killed a plant or had a plant that had deficiencies by doing what I've been doing.
No, but also you know better than to just dump a gallon of water in there every 2 days.
Right.
And we're like barely watering these things.
Right, because we're underwaterers.
So they're not sitting in water anyways.
Yeah, they would never be just sitting in the water.
Okay, but yeah. Rookie mistakes.
That I'll continue to do because it's not hurting my plants.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is what it is. Don't do it.
Stop doing it.
The plant world says not to do it, so don't do it. But
You do you, boo.
that's right. Angie
Marie seeding.
Oh, okay. So I was about to say Marika. So Angie Marie CA says,
She's also a local friend.
sorry, I just butchered your ad. But she said, never have I ever taken a nude with a plant. Oh, I know you have. She sent them to me.
She's the only person that sees them.
Yeah.
We're not talking like,
Social media hasn't seen those.
yeah, we're not talking like National Naked Gardening Day, even though I did always say I want to do that, but I haven't had the gall to do that yet, or the balls to do that yet. But yeah, I'll throw on some lingerie and
Yeah, I
take
think
some boudoir shots with
Yeah.
my plants.
I think your balls have gotten a little bit bigger, so I think that you might participate
We're doing
this
it
year.
this year. Me.
I'm gonna take the pictures and edit.
Yeah, I've done that.
Okay. She also asked, or said, never have I ever thrown a plant at a she partner.
What did you say?
I have not.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Yeah. I mean,
I've had shitty partners,
yeah.
but I've never thrown a plant at anyone.
Yeah.
I don't think.
I've never thrown a plant at anyone, but I have had a shitty partner before. But you weren't a shitty partner, so I haven't thrown a plant at you. Oh, you're welcome.
I've thrown things at you before. In like humor though.
I was gonna say, well,
Not like to chunk it because I was like pissed or something.
yeah. And I mean, we
Like a bag of chips, like I'll throw it at your face.
yeah. But I mean, more or less plant related. We've thrown like,
Like soil or something?
yeah, or like a piece of leca or something like that at the other person, but not like in a bad way. It's more like, pew, I hit you. Yeah.
So no.
Yeah, so the answer to that one, though, is no. And then the last question is, never have I ever smuggled a plant into the country. I have not.
I have not either.
Yeah.
I haven't been out of the country, but just, you know, a couple times. And it was when I was young.
Mhm.
And before I like really, really had plants.
Right.
So no, I've not. I think that was the last question.
That was the last question.
Alright.
So,
Well, this was fun.
this was fun. I hope you guys stuck with us through the end.
I thought I would be drunk.
We know that we can be long-winded. We can
My
continue
face
to
is
get
kinda
drunk
red.
through the night.
My face is a little red.
All right. So the next video I think we're going to do together will be I don't know, but we'll be back soon.
Yeah, we're filming other things. We'll have a video out very soon.
And if you guys have video ideas for us,
Or general comments, commentary,
general comments,
likes,
questions,
dislikes, Please be nice.
Be nice to us. But let us know and give us honest feedback.
Yeah. Yeah, this was fun. Never have I ever planned edition. I wish we had a couple more questions, but I know it's already kind of long-winded as it is. And we should cut it off before we lose our train of thought.
Right.
And your attention spans, you goldfish.
Yeah. Thanks for
come
watching.
back.
Don't forget to send some notes.
Hit like, hit subscribe, thumbs up us, follow our channel, whatever. Find us on Instagram. No Daddy, Repot the damn thing. You're seeing this on one of our websites probably. And also in other small news, our site will be opening very soon. So, therepot.com. That's it, www.therepot.com. You can go and sign up with your email if you want to, and you'll be notified when we do officially open the website. And we were also toying around with like a subscribers first notice, like sneak peek promo code. So if you guys are interested in that and saving a little bit of money, make sure you do that. Put your email in there. We're not going to spam you. You know, we'll just send out maybe like once or twice a month, just so that once we really get going, you'll know what's in stock and what we have going on. That's it. See you next time. Bye, plant bitches.